Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. Okay, let's see. 5-minute auto pairing. Michael Hannigan. Let's play the bishop c5 system. Maybe with a quick h5. As he put off castling. D6 here. Is that too dangerous? Or just h4? No, just h4. So he could take and take on e5 maybe. He's giving my bishop some stuff. I guess the d5 square is a concern. Bishop looks alright though. That sort of c-file pressure is getting knight d5 with tempo. Is it worth c6? Maybe. This diagonal's not going to be so dangerous. I don't know how terrible this is to play f5. If I wanted a battering ram for the diagonal, f5 and knight f6. Oh, that f5 pawn is just weak. Queen c2. Maybe just knight f6. And maybe try and attack this guy later. This bishop's killed here in this position. It's going to be sad. So, yeah, how to play this? Tricky. Could put the king here for queen f8, bishop c5. That's an idea. b5, trying to get this bishop on this diagonal there. That's an interesting one. Okay, so I'll take here this b file. There's bishop a6. If takes, bishop e3. So that will give that bishop a lease of life. Yeah. I don't know about knight f6. If that's a big deal. There's also, I mean, h3 is interesting, maybe. Or knight g4. Knight g4 followed by f5, or taking and then bishop e3. Actually, that looks really quite cute. To play takes and bishop e3, if that works. e5's held up. The bishops, you know, they're both looking, apart from this fawn pawn, I mean, is it really devastating to me? Or not? I mean, the bishops are looking good. That's what, you know, h3 knight takes f2, you know, then I'm taking here, I'm taking there, I mean, it looks good. Knight c5 I can take here and then take there, if queen takes. I'm taking his time. That's one thing, he's very careful player, even on the 5-minute control, very careful, takes his time. Okay. Now, I don't know, like f5, h3, yeah? Takes, I don't want to weaken myself too much. No, h3, bishop f3. Is f worth playing? I can play it. Ask the knight to go back. I don't know why. That's probably a bad idea. There's h3, knight f6, knight g5. Or there's knight h6. Knight goes back, and then so what? Maybe I've got knight f7. Knight f7 in that position. Any knight c5 I'm hoping to take here. I've weakened f5 as well. Okay. What if I just consider the move castling, sort of outrageous move? So h3, knight h6. The knight moves, I guess, to c3, say. Not here, because I take and then take. Then I castle. What's the situation there? So this one, I'm stopping knight g5 with this. So I'm hoping there's no knight c5. If the knight Hamdi goes back, which it doesn't do, so why can't I take in and take on e2? Is there something horrible? Bishop c6, there's rook c8. Rook moves. I don't know. There's bishop e5, I castle. Well, I can take on d1 as well. I can't see the point of this. And there's bishop g7, there's rook h7. So I'm winning an exchange as well. And this bishop c6 is devastating. I'd already dealt that. Well, I could just castle here. Isn't it sort of the safe move to castle? Because actually that's a liability. Rook b8, rook b5 in the future. It was a safe one just to win the exchange. I'm gonna take the exchange because this rook h7. Okay, he's not going for that. So I get this idea here. Why don't I just take that? Now I'm giving him some sort of attack. I don't know why I didn't just take that. I always want to complicate it against. I gotta just take in that, and then there's no attack. What am I doing? Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, if I just take, is there something horrible? Queen h5. Oh dear. Then there's knight f8. Let's just do this for rook b5. So I've got rook b5 to collect on f5 later. So he stops that. Oh, there's bishop c4. Oh, this is fantastic. What am I doing? Just give him back the exchange. I don't want this attack. Okay, I've got rid of his bishop here. And what's the danger situation now? If I play queen g5, how dangerous is this? Without the bishop, I'm less worried about getting mated immediately. I can actually play this to unpin. Knight's protecting the rook. Oh, there's f4. Oh, that's clever. Allowing f4. Fantastic. Okay, I'm on e3. It's only got like 10 seconds. It's a classic. It's a classic Hennigan game. Oh dear. Oh man. Oh man. What is going on here? Okay, I've got queen e4 check. A centralizing move. I'm going to be losing the rook if I'm not careful. Can I not play this and this? That looks dangerous. h2. What does he do about h2 there? If I get a tiny bit of time here for h2. He's not mating me just yet. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's yeah, DT7 is mentioned. I must be okay here. The engine likes this for black. Yeah, just take on D1, but the engine has no fear about these things. I thought I should have taken... Oh, if I take here, it's always check, though.
Check.
That's not so bad. But no, give the opponent the 2 bishops to attack my king with instead. Yeah, I'm starting to get worried. I think this move is... it takes out some of the worry, but it's not the best. And maybe... you don't really want to do this, but here and then threatening that. So I don't know. If here... Oh, Queen F6. Alright. I'm still better here now. So this doesn't look too bad. This, unfortunately, yeah. So knight takes G4. What about F3? Oh, there's the check. And then taking on... Oh, well. That's the end of that, isn't it? So yeah, the move knight takes G4. It's possible. So instead, we have this.
Check.
So knight F5. Yeah, actually knight F5. What's the matter with knight F5? I think this is okay actually, H3. It must be okay. Alright. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.